This is TechCrunch. Apparently, Cruise employees were blindsided by GM's plan to end its robotaxi program. I'm Imran Sheikh, and it's now time for your Daily Crunch for Thursday, starting with 3 big headlines. Well, it looks like Snapchat's rolling out a few new features for users and Snapchat Plus subscribers for the holiday season, the company announced on Wednesday. The features include expanded chat options, new app themes, and more. Snapchat users now have the option to save their conversations for 7 days instead of having them disappear after 24 measly hours. Snap says this feature will allow users to make their holiday lists without worrying about them disappearing. Snapchat also notes that the feature could be used when you're planning a holiday surprise with your group chat and need to revisit the details. Paying users, meanwhile, will get access to new immersive app themes that allow them to pick from one of Snapchat's preset color schemes to change the look and feel of the app across every tab. Plus, subscribers are getting first access to Snapchat's set of new Bitmoji reactions in chat. For the rest of us plebes, non-paying users, Snapchat is rolling out new holiday lenses, including an ugly sweater one. Snap launched Snapchat Plus back in 2022 to give users access to early and exclusive features for $3.99 per month. These exclusive features include chat wallpapers, custom app icons, AI Bitmoji pets, and more. Back in August, Snapchat revealed that Snapchat Plus has more than 11 million paying users. Turns out Apple is working with semiconductor company Broadcom on its first server chip designed to handle AI applications, according to the information, which cited 3 people with knowledge of the project. Apple's known for designing its own chips, called Apple Silicon and primarily manufactured by TSMC for its devices. But those chips weren't necessarily designed to power AI processing. Apple on Wednesday rolled out several much-awaited Apple Intelligence features to users with newer iPhones and Macs, like its ChatGPT integration. While Apple plans to run much of its AI directly on devices, certain tasks, like Siri and Maps, are handled in the cloud and have heavy computing demands. And Apple plans to roll out even more generative AI features in the coming years. That's where Apple's new server chips, codenamed internally Baltra, come into play. A source told the information that Broadcom and Apple are focused on the chip's networking technology, which is critical for connecting a device to a network for AI processing. The company aims to complete the chip design within 12 months. The news came by Slack message. Cruise CEO Mark Whitten, who took the top post in June, posted a message Tuesday afternoon in the company's announcements channel, along with a link to a press release entitled GM to refocus autonomous driving development on personal vehicles. GM, which acquired the self-driving car startup in 2016, would no longer fund the company, ending a mission that hundreds of Cruise engineers had worked on for years. Minutes later, during an all-hands meeting, Cruise employees learned a few more details. The self-driving car company would be absorbed into parent company GM and combined with the automaker's own efforts to develop driver assistance features and eventually fully autonomous personal vehicles. Whether their jobs would be safe or cut was, and still is, unclear. Several Cruise employees who spoke to TechCrunch on condition of anonymity said they were surprised and blindsided by the decision. One source told TechCrunch that employees learned about GM's plans the same time the media did. Staff were told they should be proud of themselves and that the technology will live on, noting there would be a restructuring and that it would take several months for Cruise to transition to GM's team. The executives provided no details about potential layoffs, according to sources. However, several employees told TechCrunch they expect job cuts. While details are slim, it's likely that the most vulnerable will be non-engineering roles or those related to robotaxi operations, including government affairs, communications teams, ground operations, and remote assistance teams in the cities where Cruise has slowly restarted testing, such as Phoenix, Houston, and Dallas. Check out the full story at TechCrunch.com. Let's now kick it over to producer Dennis with today's startup news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. And we begin with Mantle, a social network allowing collectors to share their latest finds, such as sports cards, trading card games, comic books, coins, stamps, sneakers, watches, and more, launched its mobile app on Wednesday, providing collectors with an easier way to connect with like-minded enthusiasts. Now available for download on the App Store and Google Play, Mantle offers collectors a dedicated space to engage with their hobby, whether that's celebrating the excitement of the chase or seeking advice from other enthusiasts on topics like grading sports cards, discussing market trends, and more. And small and medium businesses are getting more love from fintechs these days, and one example of that is the fast growth of a startup out of Sweden. Mint, which has an AI-based platform for corporate cards and spend management catering to SMEs, has closed a round of $23 million after seeing its customer base grow 12,000 SMEs from just 3,000 a year ago. Mint provides spend management tools and automated integrations with major accounting apps. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Kirsten Korosek, Rebecca Balan, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.